it's a joke. You gotta say something. You force them to say something.
I could see you looking at the receipt and being like, making a face. So
I do it, but I just do
yeah.
it fucking around. Like, I'm just fucking around. Like, I'll take care of this. So come on, like, they'll come back like with like, oh, we can go half, or like, oh, like how much is it? And they're like, well, I got it. Like, no, I got it in my head. Like,
but what if they snatch it first and they go, oh, I'll pay for it?
If I'm feeling like it depends. Like, if you're feeling the girl, you're like, nah, I got it. Like, I got, like, I'll fight for it because I want to pay for it. Like, if you're really legit feeling her, you'll fight to pay for it. If you're not, you're just like, whatever.
I don't know about that. If she
7.
Don't take
1,
my shit.
2, 5. Are we doing this right?
I don't know. Obviously.
Hell yeah.
I am.
Gabriel's
He's doing it
thinking
right.
I think Gabriel's doing the right thing.
Live and learn. Live and learn. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Gabriel, ladies and gentlemen, our guest. This is
That's right.
Tony, Alex, and Maureen.
Eric couldn't make it. So
Eric is lost in the world, so got a special guest today.
they have me as backup. Here I am.
But what if like the chick is balling and she just grabs the check and she's just like, oh no, don't worry about it, and she's just ordering like mad wine. You don't know she's gonna pay. Are you like fucking sweating? Like, oh fuck, I don't want to pay that much.
Even that, it's just like if you're like really legit into the girl, you're just like, fuck it, I'll take care of it.
Because some places don't have fucking prices on their shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
yes.
fancy places.
That played me before. I was so embarrassed.
What would happen?
Me and Melissa went to Wolfgang Puck. I
Oh,
think that's
we
what it's
should
called.
know that's
Oh,
gonna be
where's
Well,
expensive.
I knew it was expensive, but not like how it was.
LA.
Which one, in the Valencia?
Yeah, well, because went before the Laker game.
Oh,
So
okay,
we went
across the
there,
street.
yeah.
Microsoft Theater.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we
'cause
went to get there because we got there early, so we're gonna eat. I knew I should have went to the sports bar. You know how they have that
Yeah.
sports bar on the corner, but I was like, all right, well, get all fancy, we'll go to Wolfgang
Guard
Puck
house?
or something like that, because I've heard it before on some shit.
Yeah.
And then I got there, and the menus just had numbers. I was like, oh, I was talking to Melissa, what about the 25 right here? Or something like that. And those were the prices.
You didn't know.
But that's your girl. Like, she'll like.
Well, yeah, that's different. Okay, so we just got a salad and 2 waters. Just
Damn, you're
ate it.
cheap, dude.
No, it's not even that. It's not being cheap. It's just like, do I really want to pay like
Much?
because I know we're gonna go straight across the street
Yeah.
into watch the Laker game and get beers and we're gonna get like
Yeah, especially
snacks
if you're
and
gonna do
shit.
other shit, you know.
I guess it's situational.
I'm
so
not
in
gonna-
that situation.
That happened to
makes
me one
sense.
time at I went to Wood Ranch,
Oh yeah, Wood Ranch is
and
good.
me and this chick were
We went there
ordering
for
shit,
other
whatever, and it came out to like, I think it was like $2.20. It was just me and her. We were
Damn.
ordering
Damn,
drinks.
I've never ordered.
So we're
them.
ordering drinks and shit, and
No
like,
worse than that.
What?
yeah, it was like
That's
it was like
crazy.
fucking a bunch of drinks, and then when the check came in, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like 150, whatever. Fuck no, I was like, oh fuck. She's like, what? I was like, oh, none. It's just like
Damn,
I didn't want to
bro.
look stupid.
You're
Like,
like, can you run? Can you run? You
I
ready to
would've-
book it?
Like, hey, bitch, order some more fucking bread.
What kind of
Where's
drinks
some-
are you guys getting? That's crazy.
Like
or
mixed
that's
drinks.
just places.
Wood Ranch is pretty
though.
expensive.
No,
Oh,
well,
is
I
it?
mean it was pretty expensive. 'cause
fairly
I got
expensive.
I got a steak, and I knew the steak was gonna be like 50.
But that's just like
$60.
That,
I was
no,
like,
that's
alright,
just
whatever.
like $20.
No, I ordered T-bone.
You went all out.
That's
Was-
your
was she-
fault.
was she worth
you
it?
should have played it different then.
Nah, well, I thought it was gonna be like 150 because like
but
the
she
drinks.
ended up getting a steak.
No, I forgot what she got.
Oh.
But the drinks were expensive. They were like 19, 20 bucks.
Oh,
I didn't know that
fuck.
because the fucking prices weren't on there.
That's
I
why
was
we
like,
stick to El
shit.
Torito, baby.
So what happened? You took the whole tab or what?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you wash dishes.
Was it your first time taking her out?
You didn't try to weasel
Yeah,
your way
that's
out?
first time.
Do you think it's a?
I just
think-
didn't want to feel stupid. You know what I mean? Like, oh hey, you want to go?
Well,
like
like you
Alex-
pick that place though.
Because
That
You've
place-
been there
I
before?
went there with him one time and I thought it was dope. Plus that area is sick because that little bridge and everything.
Those
Yeah,
Lagos areas?
Those sweet
That
potatoes
used to be
are-
like my spot. If I didn't want other people to see me, like I
Yeah.
was trying out this chick.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying out this chick.
Just to see if I like her or not.
Trying her out for a
That,
day.
that would be the spot to go because you could go to fucking Taps and chill there. And you can see the little
I heard
lake
Taps
and all
is
that.
expensive.
Taps
is
is fucking
good.
expensive as fuck.
It is
It's
pricey,
like a
but
cougar
not
bar,
that.
I think too.
But that's like the spot to go. You can walk around the little stores and all that shit, the little lake and whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just pretty
Wood Ranch.
pretty dope.
Put fucking prices on your menu.
Well, they didn't have prices.
No, fool, they
Oh,
don't have shit on
fuck.
there.
That's how they get you.
We went there once. Didn't we get kicked out there from one? Like one time? Remember we
I
went to
think
a
so.
brewery
Oh, yeah,
and then we
yeah.
went over there. We got fucked. Scott brought his fucking his weed. I don't know what the fuck that shit. That shit was lazy because I got fucked up.
Oh, at Taps.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
patio.
Yeah, because we went to Rocker Brews
we're getting
and then
rowdy
we went
and
to Stone Church and then we went to fucking Taps. Yeah, we were fucked up. And you're repeating yourself.
Well, yeah, because we're fucked up.
How do you know you're gonna take a girl to a certain area? Like, do you have different tiers of girls? Like, oh, she's
Yeah.
a Fridays chick. She's a Yard House. She's
You gotta
Buffalo Wild
gauge. You
Wings,
gotta
100%.
gauge.
You know,
100%.
You gotta gauge.
Del
her-
Taco.
You can. I mean, that's kind of in my head. I'm like, that's a stupid question, but yeah, like you can tell which girls like.
Nah, you wanna go to
hey,
Del
man,
Taco.
this is the girl that I'm gonna try to impress, and this is like the throwaway.
I'll take you to Buffalo.
Not even
Wings.
like to impress. Just like if you're gonna have a good time, you gotta know where you're
Yeah,
going after.
and
you
a lot
know?
of the time, yeah, like you're right. Not even to impress. A lot of the time, I think it's hey, I think I'll enjoy myself here, and I've always wanted to go here.
Yeah.
I don't mind sharing that experience with you. Like, it's a good excuse. Like,
Wouldn't you rather go to a
Mhm.
bar though, instead of actually a
Well, if you're
restaurant?
on a date,
It
if you're
depends on the
date-
girl.
I'd rather take a girl to a bar though.
That'd be like
wouldn't
the
you?
second
Nah,
or third.
if you're
no?
not on a date,
Like as a date, wouldn't you just rather? Because I think like
Nah.
look when you guys drink, just, you don't get drunk, but drink like it just everything kind of.
but you
I
can't
wouldn't go on
really
the
hold a
bar the
conversation, so it
first
kinda
date.
makes sense.
Yeah, that's the first date.
I think you gotta like talk to her and get to know her. Like she's a bar kind of person. And then she is, and maybe the second or third date, or she's like more like she's more mellow. So I'm like, I'll stick with the dinner. see
So
what-
one of the pricey places I went to was Rose Rabbit Lie in Cosmopolitan inside Las Vegas. So you go in this restaurant and get a
You
reservation.
want a date out there?
Yeah, and
God damn.
and the fucking the walls go down. And then a fucking performer start dancing and shit out of nowhere.
Like belly
It's
dancing?
fucking sick. No, it's like almost I don't know how to
Oh,
explain
they're
it.
hanging down. They're doing.
There is kind of
Circus
some
Soleil
stuff like
shit?
that, but it's like some like black chick singing. And it's mostly like
How did this date
kind of
come
like
up?
50s and stuff.
Like,
Like
let's go to
that. It was just
Vegas.
an ex-girlfriend.
Oh, like a speakeasy type thing where they're like
Yeah, like that type of style.
Like
Like it was
jazzy.
dope as fuck. Cause I always liked jazz bars or
with the legs
speakeasies.
kicking it. With
Oh, like live music?
Yeah.
That's just sick.
But the crazy thing is like the walls go down. It's like a whole fucking show slash like nice restaurant. Really cool. So if you ever want to go,
And that's
just
where it was,
check
like
out.
$300.
No, I mean, and that was one of the situations where she offered to pay, and I actually had my friend with me. That was kind of cool. But one of the times where it was expensive was a speakeasy in Old Vegas, and it was underground, and it's been there since the mob days. That was like 200 something.
I can see.
that's your
spending
most pricey one.
money
I
like
can think
that
of
in
it.
those places.
Damn.
Because that shit gets pricey. Especially those speakeasies out there. Like the fucking drinks are like close to $30. Some of them.
Well, today your pricey is different from like back then pricey. Because I remember I went like to this girl to the movies.
Well, shit, $30 for a drink is still pricey,
Hell,
homeboy. What the
fucking
fuck?
yeah, dude.
Wait, I'm not done. I took the girl to the movies. And then I bought her like popcorn, the drinks, and all that shit. And then after that, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go eat. And then like I took her to Chili's. Oh, there's Chili's right there. So we went all out there. Dude, I was like fucking like 19, and I was like came out to like $150
Oh,
like
yeah, at
the whole day
19?
and shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's just not worth it. Like, for fucking
Well,
like since
we were
that
talking
day.
about grown man fucking. I mean, at least I was not fucking 19. Damn, that sucks.
That's dude.
That's
I
your whole
was-
check at 19.
I
Like,
know.
yeah, but that's like a live and learn type shit. Cause like I still remember that shit to this day. I'm like, never again. Like if
And-
she's not worth it, I'm not gonna spend that much.
Dude,
Fucking
girls
19
talk
was
about that.
fucking in
Girls
and out
talk
in the
about that
movies.
shit. yeah.
What do you
And
consider worth it though?
Like if you're like really feeling her and you're like she's like on your level and you're like just on that like cool tip, you know?
That's the vaguest shit I've ever heard. So that's just you're just throwing shit out there. What do you mean though? What are you looking at,
What
girl?
do you mean what
That's
I
just
mean?
cool. Whatever. Oh, that could be anything though.
Like she can be
Less
cute.
specific.
Like you're just like got the good chemistry going. You're like, oh, this like might actually go somewhere. I'm gonna take her somewhere legit. And then it's like, all right, I don't mind paying, you know, because I'm like, you know, see where this goes.
when you make friends with girls, just homegirls or whatever, like it's funny. Like when you hear the stories, they're like, yeah, I went on a date once. This fool
Mhm.
popped out a fucking coupon, and that's why he wanted to come to this
Who?
place.
Hell yeah,
No,
dude. I
like
could
it's
buy
just
a gift
someone that
card
they
too.
dated.
What the fuck?
Well, 'cause you're like,
or a gift card.
No, I'm saying
or,
like I heard
Fuck that.
stories
Hell
like
yeah,
that
I'd use a
before.
gift card.
yeah.
nah, I
Yeah,
never
go
busted out a
for it.
coupon. Have you?
On a coupon, well, I'll use a gift card.
Well, yeah,
Me and
that's-
Melissa use gift cards all the time. What the fuck?
yeah, but gift cards is like
Yeah,
real
that's
money. Like coupons are like, oh, I can't afford it, so here's a coupon.
I got a Groupon to this.
You-
Okay, that's
you
kinda
would think
legit, though.
No, I use
Now-
Groupons too.
I use Groupons.
Yeah.
Groupons is like has
You
legit.
think now people are,
That is
are,
legit.
are will get embarrassed to do shit like that because
I
of
don't
the
think
way
so.
everything's going in the world?
like coupons?
Like coupons and fucking gift cards and shit
If
like
anything,
that.
I
right
wanna
now,
use
it should be
coupons, but it
normal
feels
'cause
like I never
everyone's
use
not in
them.
a good-
We-
a lot of people aren't in a good spot right now.
When we grocery shop, Melissa has coupons. But we're not like all out when you know the phase where
A
people
couple
like,
weeks ago, I used a Carl's Jr. coupon.
oh, we
Oh,
always
that's
use shit
legit,
like that.
though.
Those are
Yeah,
dope.
I try to use
That's
those,
the-
but I can't. Like
that's the only
I
way I
never
can.
remember to like pull them out.
That's the only way I can
Uh-huh.
eat at Wiener Schnitzel. Winter Schnitzel was so expensive, bro. But with the little things
You
you
like
get,
Wiener
What do you
Schnitzel?
get there?
chili
That's
cheese
good.
fries, chili cheeseburger, and a chili cheese dog.
What? The
That-
only thing I like there is the
they're-
corn
they're
dog.
10,
I gotta-
10 dogs
uh-huh.
for $10. I saw that.
Oh,
I gotta give it
$1
another.
dog.
I'm not that much into a corn dog. Corn
No,
dogs or
no,
hot
hot
dogs?
dogs. The deal right now, because
No,
I
have you
barked
tried-
into
good.
them. and
Have
I
you
was
tried
like,
that place
"Bro,
in
I don't know."
Corona where it's like they like specialize in hot dogs?
Yeah, no, it's
No,
called
it's not
Dog
Hoopty Dog.
House.
Oh,
Dog
yeah,
House.
yeah,
That
yeah.
place is good. I've
Oh,
tried-
dude, that place
the
is
original,
fire.
I think it's the original spot in
That
Pomona.
the Hawaiian
Hawaiian
breads?
bread, and then
Yeah.
they put it inside the
That
dog,
place is fire as fuck.
or the dog inside the Hawaiian bread. Shit's fire.
That whole like shopping center has like pretty good like restaurants. Right next to what
Up
is
in
it?
McKinley.
House what?
Dog House.
Dog House.
It's next to
yeah.
that Nutri Shop, right? Or that, I forget what it's called.
What's
Like
that?
It's across from the
It's like in
UFC
front of
gym and all that.
Costco
Oh,
and all
gotcha.
that.
Yeah, because they got a
shit.
good restaurant. They a good Mexican restaurant. They got a
Oh,
good,
that Texas place right there,
yeah, and they got that Texas place.
Texas
which
Row
I can
House.
never get into.
That place
It's
is
packed
bomb.
every single time I go.
Alex,
Is it the same thing like the one off?
chili
in-
beans? Yep.
If you like chili, which I know you haven't had quality chili because you eat the shit out of the can, but if you want some good chili,
He gets shit out of the
just
can.
get the Texas. Go to Texans
Shit on
and
the
get their
can.
chili. Shit's fire, dude.
chili beans.
And I've never been like a chili guy. Like my friend, he was from Indiana. He introduced me to chili, and I was like, "That's weird. You're just gonna fucking eat chili." with
Yeah,
a spoon?
I didn't like chili when I was younger, but now I like it.
I just
It's
knew
good.
chili from like Sloppy Joe's.
That's
What kind of chili are you talking about? Like chili beans?
Well, I
or
mean, it
chili-
has ground
Yeah, like
beef in
chili
it.
beans.
So, yeah, chili beans, and then we started eating the sweet beans.
Oh yeah,
Well, we still do kind of.
I ate some. We ate some the other day.
I love those. Well, clam chowder. I don't even know if they have them anymore, but the clam chowder bowls, like anything like chili bowl where they have the bread and you can.
Dude, the clam
Everything
chowder in
inside,
San
like-
Francisco,
Oh
that
yeah,
shit
San
is
Francisco, yeah,
bomb,
this
dude.
shit's fire.
and I'm not into seafood like that. Like I'll eat like mariscos, like shrimp here and there, but like to fucking go out and eat some clams and shit, hell no. But
Yeah.
that shit's
Well,
fire
that's
as
a big
fuck.
thing though. That seafood thing. Where's that place where they like throw it on the table? You do the whole.
Oh, like
flame broiler?
yeah, or
Well,
like,
not flame
or
broiler.
like
Not flame
No, it's not flame
I
broiler.
agreed with you too. Yeah, yeah.
He's so confident when he speaks though.
He
I'm
just
like-
says it, yeah.
What is it? No, I'm like
Wait, are you talking about like hibachi grill?
The boiler room.
No.
boiler crab.
but there's
crab,
two-
boiler crab.
There's two of them. There's a boiler crab and
Star
there's
crab.
another one.
Star crab.
That's,
Oh,
they're the
is that what
same
you're talking
same
about?
thing though.
Are you
Star
talking
crab's
about,
like a
boiling
mock-up.
crab, like
You
that
get
type of shit?
yeah, you get all the seafood. They throw it on the table and then you like
Something
they
crab.
spell stuff with like the sauce.
Yeah,
and then
there's boiling crab.
boiling crab, but there's another one too.
No.
But it's the same difference. It's the
Same
same
concept.
shit. Yeah, same concept. But that looks anything like that is what I want to start trying. It's like
That's just
the
bomb.
barbecue where they just throw everything on, where there's like sausage.
Well, that's what I was gonna tell you about. There's a place down the street that looks amazing. We are gonna eat it that day when Arts stayed here, but it was closed that day. It's called Heritage Barbecue.
Oh, that's what.
yeah,
that's what
Eric talks
Eric
about.
talks
It's down
about.
the street.
No way.
Yeah,
Let's
We're
go.
going
Let's
tomorrow.
go. Let's
We're
go right
going
now.
It
tomorrow.
looks
That's probably
amazing.
closed.
Stop the podcast. We're
It
going.
looks amazing. Fucking really does.
Oh,
Just
it's,
like a platter?
San Capistrano, right?
Check it out.
San
Yeah,
Juan Con-
yeah,
San
San Juan
Juan.
Capistrano. Yeah.
He hits on that shit like a motherfucker.
San Juan
Yeah.
Capistrano.
I had to say it
San
slow.
Juan
San Juan.
Capistrano.
I had to say it slow, like the fucking
Well, we were
Adam Sandler
at
movie.
San Clemente today. We ate at the pier right there, the Fisherman's, whatever. It's pretty
Fisherman's
bomb. But I
Everything
think we're
was
gonna
great.
take the Metro Link next time, just to have the boys experience it. But because it drops you off right there,
That's tight.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
That's cool.
right? We can drop
Was
off,
it-
jump on La Sierra, and just drops you off.
Was it
Oh,
kind of
that's dope.
ashy out here this morning?
I was. It was. I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything like Riverside, obviously, because we're closer to it. But
Dude,
Well,
yesterday
LA was
It was
worse.
bad out here.
Was it?
Like last week, like I want to say Wednesday, the beginning of Wednesday till when I left on Friday, it was super bad out here.
it wasn't.
No, it
Yeah,
cleared
bad.
up, I think, because when I showed up here, I was like, oh shit. Even Riverside cleared up.
Yeah, yesterday was.
LA,
freaking
LA was
dark.
worse.
But I went to Ontario to get a haircut with Ruben. Dude, it looked like Halloween when you go through the streets. It was just like this weird
that
smog and
smell
smoke,
is
and you could smell it in the
crazy.
ash.
How do you think Halloween's gonna be this year? You think they're gonna have one or what?
Yeah.
Oh, you think
They
have
LA County said, oh no, it's canceled, and then they said, no, never
Yeah.
mind, it's not canceled.
So,
They backpedal.
I thought
Yeah.
someone's pulling some shit like, oh, we're not about to like
yeah, something
probably
like that.
would.
do Halloween or something.
Is it-
LA
I
County.
think it's gonna look like it's like
I'm gonna
county
start
driven.
decorating as soon as October 1st hits. So expect that shit.
Well, they
Can we
in
trick or treat
Riverside, they have all the Halloween stores and everything open,
oh yeah,
like
Party
the spirits
City
and
right
all
here.
that stuff. So we're still. I don't know how.
They waste no time.
'Cause by where we live, the street, there's one specific street where everyone goes trick or treating, and like the houses know, like I guess that's what they do.
Yeah.
They all get together.
But
and
do you feel like Halloween's gonna be kind of wild
What do you mean wild?
this year? Like just
Oh,
stupid
it
shit going
wild?
on?
No, I
Not-
think
I
it's
don't-
gonna be mellow.
Or
if
stripper
anything.
wild.
I don't see like when we would do Halloween, it was nuts. But when I take my kids out,
Yeah, like,
obviously
like
I
these
s-
kids don't do mischief
yeah,
night
like
and all that
nah,
shit.
like I don't see teenagers that much, rarely. So I don't know what they do, but
I don't even see anyone in my neighborhood.
No?
To be honest,
yeah, I
not
don't
that
know
much,
what
huh?
the teenagers do.
Not
Like,
Dude,
much.
remember our neighborhood used to be like packed.
cracking.
Like fuck.
People used to steal our cats and shit. Assholes.
for cats.
Yeah, they stole our cats on Halloween one
Fuck.
year.
But they
Miami
also
on
say it's a
47.
ritual thing too. Like they'll steal cats and sacrifice them.
Fuck,
I
I
remember
used to come home with a bag full of my pillow. What do you call it? The pillow
Pillowcase?
of Honda?
Pillowcase.
The pillowcase full of fucking candy. My feet will fucking hurt. Like walking so much.
The middle mission and shit. Yeah.
I'm going to
Fine.
the rich houses. Well, I thought they were rich houses, but
It seems like Halloween's like slowly evolving, like from what it used to be. You know.
I think it's more.
dude, I
turning
love
into-
Halloween. It's my favorite holiday.
I think it's turning into family parties.
Yeah, which
or
is cool.
Halloween
I mean,
parties,
which
you know
is
what I mean?
cool.
Like, okay,
Halloween
we're gonna
parties are
do
dope,
this
yeah.
at the house between the kids.
I heard
here
one
and
of our
all.
homies gonna have a Halloween party.
Back?
Scott,
Scott?
We're,
Just
just
we're
look at the
saying
camera.
that
Just
now.
look at the camera and say
Oh.
Scott's
you're
having a
having a
Halloween party.
Scott,
That's
you're
who?
having-
That's
Yeah.
a drive.
I
When
went
I
Scott.
When I went to go
Little
pick up
Scott.
that thing.
No, he lives somewhere else now.
Oh, he moved.
He was
from,
on
like,
Lamb
he
Night.
lived-
Well, he lives by my
Lamb Night.
house, like
Oh,
literally,
Yeah, by the
like,
old neighborhood.
Oh, I didn't know that.
literally like 5 minutes away.
Oh, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
You went?
I was about to, but I was like, fuck, I was like dead.
You always lag. I'm surprised you came today.
Well, I'm
dude.
here. I'm here.
Because I convinced him of a good time. I was like, well, we can spend the night and fucking go to the beach and fucking have all kinds of fun.
He got me with the cuddling. I'm like, all right. I'm there.
Yeah.
Well, now Martin's gonna want to spend the night. See what you did, dude.
Yeah, school to virtual learning
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I work tomorrow.
That's for you guys. That's stupid. I'm off all week. Oh. No, I got furlough, fool. Yeah, for
Only
a
for
week.
a week though.
Yeah, but still.
How did that conversation happen, or what went down? That if you can talk about it.
Oh, I mean, we kind of already expected because like the aerospace industry took a hit. It was already like, you know, it's like even like just like anybody working there, any department was like, damn, slow, like fuck, like what the fuck's gonna happen? So like we kind of see it like happening, and then they did like a 40 employee layoff, like a couple weeks back, and it was still slow. And then they're like, all right, so they they removed second shift. There's only now one shift, and it's still like it's kind of like leveling off. Like we're kind of like have actually work. It's like manageable now, you know. Like it's keeps the day flowing. But then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're getting furlough. They send an email and shit. So a whole week, you can either get unemployment or you can put in your vacation time.
Yeah.
So I just put in vacation
Tony's
time.
company did that too. They just said, "Hey, just take a week off, just so it like kind of evens out." That's a lot of money
Yeah,
if you
that
really think
sucks.
about
I
it.
wanted to go to like Utah and shit, like somewhere like take like a road trip and shit. I still might. Any volunteers? Go. Call off work. Fuck it. You got vacation time.
He's just staring at everyone.
I have 3 months.
And
3
you're never gonna
months.
do anything with it. He's tried taking like 3 different vacations and he can't.
You got to take vacation, bro. Cause like, dude, I had like
I have like 600 hours.
600 hours.
Yeah.
Can you cash that out?
When I retire, yeah.
What? You can't just cash it out. Like,
Oh
No.
no, not
You have to
periodically.
use
nah,
it.
Yeah.
Damn, that
You have to
sucks.
use it to get the money.
I
Or-
remember I used to be able to cash that out. I just
Nice.
Or if you get let go, you can like cash it out. No, that's the only way.
that's another way. Yeah.
That's a lot of hours.
Martin's get let
He's
go.
like, fuck. Just let go. We'll get those 600 hours.
Yeah.
Not that much. Hell no.
That's a
Fuck that
lot.
shit.
But
Never know when you're gonna need it, baby.
I thought they had like your job slowed down because of the fires. Because you're kind of close to the fires, no?
I don't know, dude. The whole industry, like, since no one's flying right now, like,
Oh.
there's no maintenance on the planes. There's no need like to fly. So there's no companies calling out for like new planes, new parts. Like none of that shit. So just production's just on a standstill right now.
And they want you to. One of their options was jumping on unemployment. By the time you get it
Yeah.
all filled out and then a response, and the week's up already. Like, that's
much.
fucking-
Now it takes like 2 weeks to get your money.
yeah, or
'Cause
well,
they
how long is it now though?
they did a
Isn't it-
furlough like 2 months ago too. I was like, got the $600. I'm like, damn, this is pretty legit because like you get a little bit more than what you regularly get paid. But the only downfall is like you gotta wait 2 weeks or 3 weeks to like kick in.
Also, they've already done this before to you guys.
Yeah.
But damn, now it's a little scary because they keep.
I'm like straight because I'm like I have like vacation. Could have gone the unemployment route, but I'll just take vacation. I'm already like maxed out. So I just did that.
You're not scared that you're gonna get furloughed?
I
Laid
already
off
did.
No, like for real. Like 'cause it's
Laid
only a
off.
week.
To the 40.
I'm not scared because I'm like I can like job anywhere else. I already got the experience there. I'm like, I'll just go take my like I go to like the medical field. They always need like quality there. Or I can go to like anywhere where they require like quality assurance, like inspection. Just go there.
Just
Oh.
you know you have that.
Maybe a quality inspector at a strip club or what?
That too. I inspect that booty.
Come
here, you.
I'm sure someone has that job though.
Oh, I hope
Look at
not.
them.
I don't
They're just
know.
like,
the person who hires them. Like, I'm thinking.
Legit.
What do you mean? You hope not? Hell no. Don't want someone to have that job?
So what? What would they inspect assholes? Or how they smell when they're stripping?
Make sure it don't smell.
Yeah,
Make sure it's
that's-
clean.
I've never been to a
What?
strip club
I'm
in my
just
life.
checking them out and saying, okay, you're good.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not like fucking smelling assholes and shit.
Well, that's what. Well, I've never been to
Are
a
you
strip club.
fucking Odell Beckham, bro?
Oh
dude.
You didn't take a
shit!
shit on
Is that
him,
shit
homeboy?
real? Is that shit
It's
real?
real.
I don't know.
I heard
I
that shit was
don't know.
fake.
Fucking Slim Danger
I
said
mean,
it
I
was
don't know why
real.
that girl would go out there and say that though.
Well, what do you mean? Why would it? Yeah, obviously it's clout season.
That's how girls are, dude. They just all clout.
Dude,
It's clout season.
What the fuck? Like,
and why is it these girls that these fucking athletes get with are fucking ugly? Like
Yeah.
that
Because they
bitch
don't
is
think they're
ugly.
gonna tell, and no one's gonna believe them. Probably.
Yeah. Whatever they
Fuck
want.
that shit, dude.
It's easier.
Or it's just easy, like this.
Hell
It's not
yeah.
gonna take any work. Or yo, just
She's
Because
ugly
she's
as
gonna be
fuck.
And then she's taken him back by this fucking NFL players. They might be the ones to tell first, though, right? You would think the ugly ones,
Yeah.
but no one would believe them. Like, what the fuck? Hell no.
that girl that Odell Beckham supposedly hired, ugly as fuck.
Yeah, Slim Danger.
Well,
What's
how
her
you?
name?
That's what they call
Slim
her.
Danger.
Slim Danger.
Who calls her that?
The world now, Craig.
Fuck.
Slim Danger, playa.
She just
Look it
sounds like the chick when you guys were telling me about her. She just sounds like a chick that has like those
She's
Uggs that
someone's
are like this.
She's someone's baby's mama, like someone famous.
Is she?
For real?
Yeah. Look at she. Oh
Is
yeah,
she
there you go.
Takashi?
She got donkey of the
Look at-
day.
Oh,
She's with Tekashi?
Chief Keef's baby mama.
She got donkey of the day.
What?
Oh fuck! So it might be real.
That's not her
then.
baby mama.
Oh shit.
That's Chief Keef's
It
baby
might be
mama.
real then.
That's why they were beefing too with 6ix9ine and all that bullshit. She's
Oh yeah,
ugly.
6ix9ine took her on a shopping spree or something like
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah, here it is. Keith keeps rumored baby
See,
mama
that's what I was
shit.
talking about earlier. Like, if you're like
He had a
If
Christian
she's, like,
Dior
like
fake
legit
sandals. It said Christian Dior.
girl you want to talk
That's
to,
what-
you
Oh,
know, like,
fake ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
She got some
Look at
teeth
that.
on her. She looks like
gross.
a lot lizard.
and none of them like all of them look like hoochie.
They all
They
look
all
nasty.
are.
Look at
The
how does
bruises on her leg.
I don't
Like, why not
understand.
Photoshop that?
No,
Or,
but
like,
how do these chicks get? I see it on like strippers and all that. Like, how do they get bruises from what?
Because for
Rough
the
sex.
guys like fucking grab their fucking legs and one thing leads to another. And
That's just.
Yeah.
She's just.
Those
That's
two girls
all.
are
This is
blowing
like
up, too.
nasty right here.
Out of all three of them, which one do you fuck?
first one and third one.
Shit, I love Melissa, and no, never do anything.
Well,
like that.
it was a question for all of us. You don't have to answer.
See, this is
Well,
Cat
well,
Stacks.
there's only for the
This is the
podcast
original
one.
one. Cat Stacks, I'm telling you, is the original.
That's what
Over
she
right
looks like
here.
now?
Yeah, she was the
Oh,
original.
after you said
Yeah, I
that,
remember that.
What's his name? Fucking Adam22 said that. Like, oh yeah, you're like the new Cat Sex. To Selena Powell.
Adam said, or Adam 22.
Who,
You
who
better
did
fucking
she?
come
Who
back.
was she
Give
messing
me my
with?
props.
That kind of blew her up.
Soldier Boy,
It was Soldier Boy.
because I supposedly did coke off of her.
Fuck. Where's she at?
This
Where's
is
she
back
at?
in the day.
Oh no. Like,
Oh well, then isn't
Slim
Chief
Big-
Keef? Is he O Block too or no?
I mean, how did Deion Sanders get in that shit?
oh yeah.
Because you brought up the O Block thing.
Yeah.
What would they do? Put
So fucking, you guys know about the shit that's going on in Chicago, right? How fucking nuts it is out there.
Yeah, a lot of
So
shootings, a lot of dead bodies.
How nuts
Yeah.
is it?
this fucking area in Chicago, I think it's called O Block, is that just short for something?
like King Von's a rapper,
Yeah,
Little Dirk.
some shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that area is so fucking
Chief
crazy
Keef.
that the city put a fence around it, around that area, and the only way to get into that area is through a police booth You have to live there, proof that you live there.
Oh,
And the only way you could get out to go to
shit.
work and whatever. But it's so fucking crazy that they fucking put a fence around a neighborhood where families and all that shit's going on living.
Isn't that where Takashi like
Yeah.
did that like video like
So
to like mock
Takashi fucking made a video and he's just like fucking around and he looks over the fence. He's all, oh, there's real killers out there. There's real killers out there. And then he starts running and then someone from O Block was recording him and saying like he's lucky so and so wasn't there or he would got sniped or whatever, like with some real shit. Cause like that same day, Chief Keef's cousin or little Dirk or some rapper, his cousin got killed where that fool was chilling at. Takashi was recording that same day.
Michelle Obama used to live there.
Oh yeah, I seen.
Really?
Yeah. Grew
That's
up in the
wild.
projects. I guess it was like a where
There's
there's
just
Yeah,
random-
that's like come up.
That's sick ass coming up.
no, but it wasn't like that back when she was
No,
saying.
I heard it's. Oh, it was always bad.
Yeah,
Because what's
she
his
said
name
it
was
wasn't
always
like that.
was from there too. Well, probably not as bad as now, but I heard it's always been bad. What's the guy that's Quincy Jones?
Mm,
Wasn't he from there too?
I think so. I think Common's from there.
Almost from Chicago.
But isn't that nuts though? Fucking, they put a fence around a block. That's like that wall, the Berlin Wall type of shit, like to separate like the city.
Well, yeah, you have to show paper. That's crazy. I think that's how
That's just nuts.
it's gonna get sooner or later, though.
And that's also because like all this shit that's going on with the riots and the police thing. Like a lot of police are just like,
It seems like riots are like a common thing now. You know, like
yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't really call them riots.
what do you call them?
It doesn't feel like a
Or
riot.
protesting.
It seems more like a protest where they loot. Not necessarily like a. I mean, there has
Well, I
been
think
riots.
Portland
for sure.
and like all that's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
more of a
riot.
riot.
That's like
Yeah.
some real shit.
When someone's just
Yeah, that's
protesting
some
and then
real
they go
shit.
loot, it's just like looting. But when they're fighting the cops, like they're fucking wearing shields and shit, like Portland, that's crazy.
That shit they did in Compton. That shit was fucked up.
Yeah, that shit's scandalous.
I was about to
We
get
could
to
bring
that
that up.
too.
Why? What happened there?
What?
Compton?
Yeah, in Compton. the dude-
Recently?
Yeah,
last
you were
night-
just talking about it.
Oh, is this
video.
the LA? The
Happened in LA. Some dude just went up to these cops and just shot them while they were just chilling on their truck.
Oh, there's right there.
yeah, I didn't know it was in Compton, LA.
That's kind of like the 50 Cent movie, huh? Like, oh, you guys were sleeping, so you rolled up on the cops, and you shot him, then you tried blaming on the other guy.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to watch this, go to Channel 7, Instagram or something.
Oh, shot in the head.
I haven't seen the unedited video, the one where like the cop actually gets out and he's
Yeah,
like
me either.
stumbling.
Well,
Yeah.
look, it showed it.
No,
Well, it looked like it was
doesn't really
about
show. He
to.
just opens the door.
Well,
They
that's
cut it.
ABC7. They're not gonna.
Yeah,
they
they
ain't
cut
gonna
it.
show this.
Everywhere
But look
they
how
cut it.
nuts that's gonna. That shit.
They're on a manhunt.
Fuck
it's a
living
manhunt.
in that neighborhood right now.
Oh, they got the Marine Force.
Oh,
or
they're
what?
taking it. They're gonna pull everyone over.
you
They're
just
just
killed-
checking everybody.
Not only did you just kill a cop.
No, I think they're alive though.
What?
They
Yeah,
survived.
they
Oh
survived.
no, they're in critical condition. But I'm saying, you tried to kill him.
Yeah.
You did not just fucking just try to kill a cop, but you also did it like just
Intentionally.
randomly without like them even having a chance.
Dude,
Dude, they're gonna make an example out of this.
and you
person.
did to one of the biggest gangs in the world, LAPD.
Yeah, every
Like,
cop
get
right
the
now.
fuck outta here.
That was like an uproar. I mean, even the president fucking tweeted about it, so that means that even fucking sparked even
huge.
more shit.
That's
Yeah,
huge.
That's just fucking
That's like the
scary.
di-
And I
See-
bet you anything, it was just like for the fuck of it, you know.
See, I wonder if it was a gang
That's what I was
initiation
about to say.
or if it
It
was
wasn't premeditated.
it was like a random thing where this guy's just loose, like his fucking marbles are fucked up, or he's just like, hey, fuck cops, blah blah blah. Like this is my way of fucking
But
showing.
it looked like
that-
someone was at the end of the alley, like someone waiting for the other guy.
yeah, I
In the
did see a
video,
guy
it
at
look,
the end.
look at someone right there.
So they need to find that person and see if they can get some info from him.
There was another video
right
where it
there.
showed the
See him
other
running?
side. There's some other person's like casually walking back there.
Yeah, but you just never know. Been part of it.
It
but
might
yeah.
be a gang thing, cause like remember back in the day, like if you would see headlights off and you would flash them, they would say like it was like a blood thing or a crip thing or whatever, and like they'll come back and kill you. That's not the way. That's the way they got into their gang. Legend.
What is this? A street or like a sidewalk?
No,
It's
that
a
was
metro
the
station.
Metro station.
Oh.
They're just literally there, doing anything.
Lunchtime
So-
or something.
Do you think this had, like, you think what this person did, it's definitely influenced from what's been going on?
I think he just wants a name first. I think. Like,
I don't think he wants a
this
name
is
for
my
himself
part.
because if the name comes up, then he's
He's
pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying it's kind of like a
A retaliation.
not retaliation, but like I'll be known forever now.
It's a
like,
symbol.
Like I'm
Known from
this
who?
is what I'm doing for this. You know what I mean?
This
He's probably
cause.
Yeah.
on the street.
See, that's what I'm thinking. It could be that,
Street cred.
but I don't know. Who knows?
Bro, he's not even covered up. They're gonna find him real quick.
I think on a matter of days.
You remember? I mean, dude, there's been so many of these.
He looks like a young. This looks like a young.
Well, the thing that
Dude.
fucked it
Tell.
up, they said it's a fisheye camera, so you can't tell how tall he is or how big he is.
Yeah, but just
So-
how he's running.
Well, he's as tall as the
Yeah, it looks like a young
the
dude.
patrol car. Look at a little bit
Yeah,
shorter.
an older guy.
just how he's running. That's like a.
I don't know.
20s.
Yeah, but you guys remember that Christopher Dorner one?
Oh, that shit was.
And there's
Crazy
that
as
one in
fuck.
Texas.
That shit had me entertained.
The one in Texas.
Cause that shit was crazy. Like he was on the manhunt, and then he was like, I don't know, I was kind of
Yeah,
like
the
low key. I was kind of
manifesto.
rooting for that guy.
The manifesto. It was nuts. But he exposed a lot of shit, a lot of corruption.
In the LA
Yeah.
sheriffs, right? It wasn't there.
Yeah.
He didn't expose like a gang that was actually
There
like they
is,
had
and a lot of them
tattoos and all that.
They're being exposed now.
I heard
Yeah.
they're gonna make a
Yeah.
movie out of him.
Are
Christopher
they?
Dorner?
I heard they were, or at least
That'd be a
that's what I
crazy
want.
movie. To shoot it right.
Fucking, you should play him, Cormery. I say his name.
Daniel
Fuck,
Cormier?
Daniel Cormier. should
Tyler
play him.
Perry.
Tyler
God damn, dude.
I hate that you put that out in the world.
What?
Like, because then I
I
don't
feel like
know.
Tyler Perry's
Yeah.
gonna hear this.
Yeah. Or like somehow the
You
universe
know
is
what?
gonna
Play
make
that
it
and then put us on your fucking.
He don't even act no more. He just like directs like sitcoms.
He's just rich.
He's just rich as
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Oh, my
Rich
beer.
as fuck.
What are you gonna get?
Yeah, but were you one of those guys that ate free lunch? Breakfast?
No, I was the one that ate for lunch during lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know they gave free lunch in the morning.
I never did it, but I remember people would do it.
In
And
the
they would
morning?
just eat breakfast in the morning, and I'd always think like, what the fuck, like,
Like this one must be for, or what? Or what would you
Or-
think?
or no, I would never think that. I would always think like
Chocolate milk.
they had to get to work.
muffin.
I mean, they had to get to school early as fuck, so that no, their moms probably didn't make them shit.
I didn't feel like the sacrifice was worth it. You know, like to get there that early and shit. I would get there like right on time, like 5 minutes before my like.
Yeah,
class
but I
started.
don't think everyone kind of had that luxury because they probably lived far, and their parents dropped them off early as fuck before going to work.
Their parents didn't love them. Like, you know what? I'm not feeding your, I'm not feeding your ass.
Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah.
I would get there early just so I could
Fuck.
get the breakfast and then
see,
you
he
play
was one of those guys.
basketball. You play basketball before
Yeah.
school.
So that's super. Like I seen those guys too, super early.
Dude, some kids would be there like an hour like before
yeah.
like
You get your
He was
class
one of the
started.
guys.
Like,
you get your
damn.
breakfast
He's
and
one
then
of
you
those
go play
guys.
basketball and then you go.
Like, do you live here?
I remember my mom fucking yelling at us because she had to get to work on time. So it was like, hurry the fuck up, and then we're bagging in.
I remember I used to be
speaking-
late because Andy's.
Oh,
fool-
once I
fool-
started getting it right from Andy, it was downhill.
Speaking of free lunch from schools, what's going on with the whole fucking
Bro.
Travis Scott?
Whoever is his
thing?
marketing person or manager, whoever got this.
That's
fucking
just
deal,
working because God is talking
That's a
about
huge
it.
It's
deal.
fucking crazy, dude. When's the last
There's
time you
even
seen some shit like
merch?
this?
Yeah, but
Well,
I don't know why you would
McDonald's, too.
sign off on it if you're Travis Scott. What's the?
What do you
It's just
mean?
money, but like.
Did you
I
guys
don't
hear
know,
about
this
that
is like-
cancer kid that he posted he had cancer, right?
Dude.
So he posted a picture of him having like, oh, like this made my day having a Travis Scott meal. You know, it brightens up my day, you know? I guess Travis Scott got like wind of it and he's like, oh, I'm gonna do something, like I'm gonna hook you up. And then I don't know what
Another
like
meal?
happened after that.
But no, I think it's part of like he probably saw like he has a lot of young audience because when he did the Fortnite concert, it was pretty cool.
Mhm.
So he's like, you know what, fuck it, you know, why not do Happy Meal? And I think that's big to do like Happy Meal collab. I think that's
Oh, it's a
super
Happy
cool.
Meal. I thought it was an actual meal.
Is it a Happy Meal?
Or
It's
is
like
it
a
a meal?
$6
It's,
meal.
a
or
not
quarter,
Happy
it's
Meal.
just a quarter pounder.
Oh, it's quarter pound. I thought it was a Happy Meal.
But
Those
the
dishes
thing
are
is
pretty
that
bomb.
This looks more catered towards kids.
But the thing is, it's not like the quarter pounder. It's just a regular quarter pounder.
That
The
shit's fat.
label
Fries-
and shit is
fries
not
and a
the.
drink.
It's just the same.
Yeah.
There's nothing different. There's no Travis Scott labeling or nothing.
I'm
Just
getting
the
what you're talking
receipt
about.
says Travis.
But I
Travis
bet
Scott
you that's
burger.
gonna be worth money. Like his merch is so expensive.
But do you really go up to McDonald's like, yeah, let me get the Travis Scott meal?
I was going to
think
the
so.
other day. I wanted to see what it was, but the line was too long.
I don't know. I have to like go in there like.
But no, look
see
at
it to
the
believe
merch.
it.
Go to the merch.
It's
So the merch
37
you sent me the
items.
other day, most of it sold out. So then they put another line of merch.
Yeah, he just came out with a different line. But
Yeah.
bro, it's so whack because you remember the South Pole
Cactus
jeans?
Jack? Is that what it's called?
South Pole like jean shorts. He literally has those on there. with
I was
the
gonna
McDonald's
order that
sign.
hat just to resell it.
He's trying to bring him back or what?
No, it's just.
No, it's probably cheap material, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna." Make
And
some money
and
off
it's
it."
$150.
That looks like
Those
a
are 250.
Harry Potter shirt.
Harry Potter. Well, that looks pretty sick. I don't know about the McDonald's, but
No.
Have you seen the memes? Like
What's
Cactus
a
Jack.
McDonald's thing?
Like, have you seen the memes?
Cactus
Like, it'll be
Jack
like
is gonna-
Cactus Jack, and it has a question mark. I'm like, the only Cactus Jack I know is this guy,
The
and it's fucking
wrestler, right?
mankind
That's
all
probably where he
bleeding and
got it
shit.
from.
Yeah.
Is that where you got it from?
I
Pretty
would
sure, right?
think. Like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
Yellow one's
Green
kinda cool.
barbecue sauce. Is that even a thing?
wanting kids to do drugs and shit. Your style.
I know what you're up to.
But this is
Bro,
pretty
this-
big though. Like, I can't remember Michael Jordan doing a McDonald's thing.
Yeah, because he had
yeah,
Nike
because
and
he
he had
believed
Gatorade.
and he cared about human beings.
No, you're right. He did have Gatorade, so yeah. Well, Shaq, he had Burger King,
Burger
but
King's
Burger
amazing.
King's not as big as McDonald's.
I just think-
Burger King is like.
people
eh.
talk all that
Did
shit
you
on
end up ordering anything? Oh,
McDonald's
look
and
at
all
that hat
that
right
shit.
there. I could see that resale.
Have you guys liked anything from Burger King?
I
Yeah,
love
I used to
Burger
eat the
King, bro.
subs when I was a kid, like the chicken subs. Those are
Where the
fire.
chicken fingers were in the sandwich,
With marinara?
like
It
the
was
long
just
chicken.
one big sub. It was
Yeah,
like a
oh.
long
The
sub.
big ass.
No, I remember they had the chicken for a little while. They had it was a long sub, but they had individual little chicken, like those ones,
What?
chicken sticks, like inside of them. They had like that mayonnaise. Like,
Yeah, I think that might be the same
that
thing.
shit
I
is
just probably never
so
knew that they were
fire,
separated.
bro.
Yeah. Fire.
Whoppers, one. The whole place. is
I don't know,
amazing.
but I wouldn't buy this shit to wear it. I buy it just to resell it because
Yeah, I bought the cups just to
I'll buy it
resell
to
them.
just like cut the
Oh,
grass.
you bought the
maybe.
cup? What cups? I didn't see
Cut the
no
grass.
cups.
They're
No, hell
probably
no,
sold
that
out.
shirt's $50.
Those sweatpants are pretty
See,
sick.
That's how these kids. You're not doing this for no kids shit because these kids can't afford. This is all for like.
Dang, dude, that's a
No,
whole
these
catalog
this is
right
hype
there.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I'm saying I think
I probably buy
fucking
that.
kids definitely spread the word, asking their parents.
That's a whole catalog right there. That's all I'm saying. Like, goddamn, they got the hoodies, they got the sweats, they got the fucking picnic
that-
blanket and
The
shit.
blanket's kind of cool. But it's only cool because we know what to think. If I
What
just
the
saw that
fuck?
regularly,
Go
I'd
back
be
up.
like,
Go
"That's
back
dope."
up. Ben steals what?
And steals Travis Scott meal poster. See that? Like that's the type of shit that's happening because they know they can resell it.
Yeah.
I'll buy that off of that guy just because that's funny. And that money's not going to Travis Scott.
What is that? What is that? Video. Rudy Rich. Buddy Rich.
Buddy. Yeah, it's all.
Let's get off
fucking-
that.
But I don't even think his music is that good. That big.
I don't think I even heard a song that I like.
Closely related to. I don't really. If you were to show me two different songs, one's Travis Scott and one's Kanye, I'd probably be like, oh, those sound like Kanye.
Yeah, I just didn't like when I saw him perform at Lollapalooza. It was like too.
Big.
Yeah, it was all orchestrated. So he tried to like make a fake fight in the crowd, and that
Feel
was
like
a
we were-
transition for the next song. I just felt like I was watching like
Kardashian.
yeah, like a reality show type. It just felt too fake.
It was
like, bro,
also
just show your
because-
talent. Just sing. Like you don't have to.
Yeah, also because he went right after Post Malone, and Post Malone put on a fucking show.
Insane.
Post,
For
Mal-
reals.
Post Malone's show was the
Yeah,
shit.
Post Malone's way
The
better.
shit, dude. Like
I thought it was Travis and then Post Malone.
I think it was Post and then because Travis was later at night because he was releasing is that fucking Astroworld album. It was like the.
What's up with that
closer
that concert? You guys are still going or what?
What
concert.
We got our money back.
Coachella?
Coachella?
Yeah, Coachella.
Oh,
You got your money
it's
back?
Canceled,
No.
baby.
This fool did.
No way.
Oh, you did it for next year?
No, we're keeping
Yeah, I'm
it.
just keeping it.
I thought everybody did.
Why did you?
Yeah.
Then why you
Yeah,
asking,
what?
motherfucker?
Because I don't know if you guys were not.
Oh, we're still going. We're fucking riders, homeboy.
Get your refund next year.
Things not gonna happen.
The world's never gonna be the
Bro,
same.
this guy
I've never
Fauci,
gone, so I'm
this
just
guy
trying to get
Fauci said not gonna end until the end of next year.
The fuck? I thought he
And
said.
it's smart. I mean, it's not smart, but I'm saying
Covering
like
his ass.
people are just they're not thinking if they think, hey, when the fucking ball drops, 2021, the shit's just gonna be over. It just doesn't work that way. You know? And then
gonna
when this vaccine does come out, you think like everyone's just gonna get it?
I'm not taking it unless they. It's gonna end up.
I'm not gonna
having
take
You're
it.
gonna
oh,
have
you
to take
can't.
it. It might
yeah,
be mandated
years
for
from
you.
now
yeah,
and shit.
that's what I'm saying. Unless my job requires it, which they probably will, and then our kids aren't gonna be able to go back to school unless they take it. Like that's so crazy.
I feel like it's gonna be required because it's a business.
We're all gonna be part of that fucking settlement on TV. You took this fucking vaccine. You might be entitled for a settlement.
For sure,
Save
for
up the money.
fucking the hand sanitizer next year. Are your hands breaking?
I think it's gonna.
Are you
Hands
bleeding from your
breaking.
fingers? Like
I think it's
Are
gonna
your
get to a point
fingernails-
where it's gonna be
Yeah.
like another.
Do you glow in the dark?
It's just gonna be like another common cold. You know, like each pandemic and each like big like huge like virus like this one. Like it never control 100%. They can only control to a certain point where like you get it, but it's not as
the first
you know,
one-
it's not as bad.
The first big one took a decade. I mean, I know technology wasn't where it's at now.
What was the first big one?
It wasn't it
The plague.
The
Spanish
Black
flu?
Death. No, there was more
Spanish
before.
flu. There's been more, but I read something earlier that said like people think like a pandemic just goes away that quick. Like it takes a long time.
Well,
I don't know.
That's
It looks like
nuts.
other countries are fucking. I mean, not all of them, but there's some that have it under control. Like fucking where it started at in China, they're having music festivals.
But you can just tell driving around and
it
all
seems
that.
like they overhyped it.
People are just over it. People are at a point where they're
of
like,
course.
fuck,
that's-
dude.
Yeah,
I'm
but at the
not
same
fucking-
time, like you're kind of, it's still in the back of your mind, like you might not believe it, but at the same time, you're like, fuck. What if
like
it
if
is
it
real?
happens to you, yeah.
Like last week,
that's
like,
that's not a good reason.
when
to
I
be
wasn't
like,
here-
oh, it's all just party now.
yeah, the reason I wasn't here because I felt sick, and I told them I was like, I feel like shit.
Now you tell them.
But fucking like my mom gave me the temperature check and all. I was not even over 90. It was just all in my head too, because like I felt like I was getting sick, so I just drugged myself up, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay away from everyone just in case. But like the next day, I started feeling a little bit better, but in the back of my mind, like I don't want to fucking. If I do have it, I ain't trying to spread it to no one. It literally went away like in a day and a half.
So that's one of the biggest things I always say. It's like people don't like aren't ready for what it's gonna be like. Fucking flu season come winter, because everyone's gonna get sick like you normally do.
regular.
And then
Well,
it's gonna
what
be a
we consider
crazy
regular.
panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy panic, and
One sneeze, you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and I see that at work already. People are like,
yeah, and that's a big thing
Yeah.
too.
and I
'cause,
sneeze
like,
a lot as it is too, so people
yeah,
look at
me
me
too. I
like,
have allergies like crazy, so
And people, it's all around you at all times. Like I was telling, I forgot who I was telling, but I go to work. They check you. They do the temperature check, and you have to wear your mask. And there's all kinds of signs everywhere, and everyone's talking about it. And you see it all day, and then you see it on the news, and you go home, and the same shit every day. It's like isn't back in the mind. Like you're thinking about it, even though
in sports, you,
you
see
don't-
them wearing
yeah, you
masks.
see everywhere. It's
well, it's
all
kind
around
of
you.
like some zombie shit where you're like, every movie, oh, did you get bit? But that one person
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
bit and they're just hiding it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sick, but I don't have COVID, but I'm just a regular
We're
sick.
just
like, I'm just having a
lucky-
cough.
Put it
So
this
I'm trying to
way.
hide it. Like,
We're just lucky this shit isn't as bad as like it
Yeah,
could
that's
be.
severe.
You know? If it was like
The-
the plague, like something like oh fuck, like
Like, you
it's
get
just
it, you're
killing
fucked.
people.
yeah.
Yeah, like because that's where God bless you came from.
Yeah.
You know, because if like
'Cause you
you know
sneeze,
if
they
you
thought you were
sneeze,
gonna
it's
die.
like oh shit, you
Like
know,
you're-
well,
like all right, you're
God bless
done.
you, man. Like you know, you're done.
I'll finally be able to buy some new shoes, my size.
this one.
Bro, nines are
It's pretty harsh.
9.5s are so hard to find right now.
That's me right there. I'm getting your shoes.
Exactly. I'm like, fuck. That's like the average, I guess, for males.
Some little ass feet.
Mine ranges from 9.5 to 10.
You're wearing.
Depends on the brand.
If I'm gonna wear socks, like
Or like thick
9.5. So when I buy my Vans, I'll buy 9.5. Those are the Vans I'm gonna wear socks with. If I don't wear socks, I'll buy 9s.
The fuck? You don't wear socks on some certain things?
No, and sometimes you just
fuck?
especially with shorts,
Depends
it
on the
looks stupid.
style. Yeah,
That's just
depends on the
uncomfortable
style.
because like it makes your like feet smell.
Maybe you, but
You
I'm
can wear
like,
you can wear even the hidden socks or whatever, those little ones.
I was thinking the same shit.
I mean, they have them for guys too.
I'm not gonna say anything because I used to wear those socks when I used to wear Sperry's and shit.
You said wear what?
The Sperry's?
What is that?
You don't know about that
what
shit,
the
son.
Joe Kelly would never wear Sperry's.
Fuck Joe Kelly.
I
Fuck
don't
the
like
Dodgers.
the Dodgers either.
Remember you had the
What?
Everest?
Stupid.
What?
Remember you had the Everest that you got from Factory to You, and you try to make me think that
No,
they
he
were,
got 'em at
they were the new
Kmart.
M&Ms.
I got them at Kmart.
You got them at a Kmart discount,
Are you
so
an Angel fan?
Dodgers, baby.
This is your boy right here, then Joe Kelly.
Yep.
Just
So- I was
because
watching
what?
that game.
Is he good or he just had that one game?
He's good,
no,
bro.
he's good. What
Is
the
he?
fuck?
I don't watch
Nah,
baseball like
he-
that.
Well, he was
Why do
good.
you gotta say
Don't
that?
ever fuck. That's why I asked him. Don't
No,
fucking
you
look at
fucking
me
literally
crazy.
told them.
He was
No, I said, is he
or did
good
you
or he just had that one game?
he was good
Why
when
don't you
he was with
ever
the Red
fucking
Sox,
disrespect the Dodgers?
and then we got him, and he like was kind of shaky. Now he's like has his. But when he
But that
has,
was
when
a
he
big
struck him
moment. That
out,
was a
he
big
was good.
And he's from Chino, right?
I'm not sure where exactly.
Yeah,
he's from.
I know he's from the IE.
But what he did on the game versus the Astros, that made him into a fucking legend. Because fucking murals are popping up LA well, I don't know about everywhere, but here for sure.
Everywhere. It's just one for him. Just one.
But I'm sure there's gonna be more now.
There was mad media attention because he did.
But it
it.
got so big that he went, him and his family went, his son, all that, and they
Oh, yeah,
posed
took
with the
pictures.
face, They all did the
That's a
face.
sick ass mural. Though.
I guess a couple like famous people.
But
has
do you
gone
know
and
the
took pictures.
backstory why like this even happened?
Because the Astros are cheating, right? or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shit
So
like
everybody
that?
was against it. They're getting
Yeah.
hit by balls, like the whole deal.
But look at how he did the mural, but the elbow, bro, that's
They got-
elbows are hard. That shit's so
Dude,
clean.
how many elbows you've done here?
I've drawn a couple elbows before. I've tried at least.
I'll just
but
put a circle and like just like
not even look at
that's
he,
it.
the,
circle.
the arm texture and everything. Is
I
right
like
there.
what he did
even
with the
rolls
blue,
in the neck.
where he looks like he's kind of like glowing.
I just think that shit's dope as fuck.
Dude, imagine the Houston Astros if they would have had like fans in actual stadiums. Dude, they would have got like booed like every single like away game.
They would got their
They're
ass
fights.
beat.
No, they're fights.
They would got their ass beat. I don't think the Astros would have made it out of LA if there was fans.
Did you see the
in the
video when
stands.
they were like coming in the tour bus
Oh yeah,
and then they're like fuck the Astros and they're like flipping them off. They're like banging in trash cans because that's what they used to cheat.
yeah.
They have one of the
It's
sickest.
funny when they sweep.
Astros
you
have
know,
one of
like-
the sickest
when they get
jerseys,
swept
though.
or something.
Oh yeah, they bring the broom out.
Yeah, shit's hilarious.
The
Oh, they might have the
jerseys?
video too.
The
The
jerseys
older
are sick?
ones.
Oh
with
yeah,
the
older
lines right
girls,
here.
yeah.
I've never seen the older.
Like these, I would rock one of those. I love those.
I like the orange
70s.
color, but
Yeah, they look pretty sick.
Nolan Ryan.
I agree. For some reason, they look kind of like the Denver Nuggets a little bit. Why does
Oh,
the
yeah.
Denver Nuggets have a rainbow?
Those are gay.
Is it a rainbow?
It looks like a
It's not a
rainbow.
rainbow. It's a fucking
What is it, Gabriel? Tell me right now.
It's just the
No, is it?
colors.
Explain
Nuggets
yourself.
that have that?
It looks like a fucking rainbow.
I think it's just orange, blue.
Look at that shit.
Yeah,
that shit looks pretty
Is it a
rainbow to me,
rainbow? Oh, I
dude.
guess yeah. You
That's
could say
rainbow
that,
as
yeah.
shit.
They support
They're progressive,
LBGT.
progressive, baby. Progressive.
But they've had those colors for a long time.
Bro, they're taking the clip. I hope they fucking whoop the Clippers' ass.
Fuck you, fool.
He's a Clipper fan.
All of a sudden,
I know I got disappointed, bro. They blew like a 13-point lead in the fourth quarter today.
oh yeah,
16-point lead like
Dude,
Friday.
I want the Clippers to win.
Them
Because
motherfuckers like
the Clippers versus Lakers is gonna be the shit.
that's gonna be epic.
I'm a
That's-
Bulls fan, but I don't hate on those two teams. But I want the Clippers to fucking win the whole thing. But
beat
Miami, I
the
think Miami's gonna go
Lakers
all the way.
ass.
No, I don't think they're gonna win the whole thing though.
I don't think they're gonna win the whole thing.
Jimmy
but
Butler's just a
it's gonna be
thuggish,
Miami.
Miami's
I think-
solid.
I think it's gonna be Miami
And the
and
Celtics.
Clippers.
that hero kid's a rookie and he's just
Yeah, he's good.
killing that shit. But imagine having he has a little brother. Imagine being the little brother, seeing your older brother, a rookie NBA, just playing the playoffs. Like,
Well,
I
fucking
think that'd be so sick.
what's that Ball kid from the Ball family?
Lonzo Ball,
The younger one that's
LaMelo?
fucking
Oh,
badass.
LaMelo.
Well, he
LaMelo.
saw his brother go to the Lakers and all that shit, and he's gonna be better than him.
Lonzo.
Yeah, but
That fool was a beast.
Lonzo's
I
good.
That
but
boy
he's
is a
not.
beast.
but
he's-
he's not no.
He's
like,
not dominant as they.
No, not
projected
Lonzo.
him
I'm
to
talking
be.
about
LaMelo?
Melo.
That's what they said about Lonzo though. So you don't know until like he actually gets.
But they've always said that about his younger brother.
Because to go from college to like NBA is like a whole different.
Yeah, but this kid is hero at Miami is actually balling, playing crucial minutes in like a playoff series.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So as being a rookie like that, but just having a little brother look at like
I see
brother's
what you're
fucking
saying.
on. Like, oh, that's my fucking. Oh, fucking just.
Must be crazy.
He felt like that when I played the blue and gold in my elementary, and I fucking missed the last shot, bro. I still remember that shit to this day.
Blue and
Remember
gold.
that shit? Remember blue and gold and terrace? Like they would do like a blue and gold thing. Like I was gold and the other team was blue, and it was like a competition.
Like football.
Basketball, but I was in the basketball one, and I think my team made it all the way to like the finals, and then the other team, and then we went to play at the local high school,
Alex.
and we were fucking shooting. My parents, everyone was there. I was all fucking excited, little chubby kid, fucking go for the shot to make the winning fucking, and I missed like a motherfucker.
No way.
That shit didn't even reach to the fucking to the rim.
In front of
That shit
everybody.
went,
Airballed it.
yeah, and then it was like a movie. As soon as I missed it, and everyone just jumped off their fucking benches, and I was just standing there like an idiot, like in my face.
It's crazy how you still think of shit like that though. Huh?
I
Well,
think
yeah,
if I
well,
would have
that's
made,
pretty,
what if I would have made it?
that's pretty
What if that would
traumatizing.
have inspired me to become a fucking NBA fucking basketball player?
You're tall enough.
It wouldn't happen. I think I just became a wrestler.
Well, you're not tall enough. Fool. NBA players are like
How
6
tall are
feet.
you?
Fucking.
I'm like 5'9" maybe.
Oh.
No, 6'1".
What the fuck?
That's a big jump.
I don't know. I'm
You know,
guessing.
definitely.
I'm guessing.
How the fuck you don't know your height?
The fuck? How tall are you?
5'8"?
5'9".
I'm 5'8", 5'9".
I'm 5'9".
Oh, you.
Yeah, but we went from 5'8"
We're
to
all the same height
6'1".
here,
I'm
pretty
just
much.
saying.
That's a whole
Taller than
fucking
us.
4 inches right there.
We're literally the same height.
No,
He's more
because
taller than us.
he said 5'9". I was like, I thought I was 5'9".
I don't know. That's why I said.
No, he's like
That's why I said
5'10". He's like
6'1".
5'10", something like that.
6'1".
Oh yeah, so
fuck it.
yeah, if you're
Or
at least
5'11".
6'1", 6'2", you could have made it. At least.
But you'll be a small basketball
Yeah,
me
you'll
a
be
small
small.
guy.
You'll be
Yeah.
Even Steph Curry looks small, but he's like what 6'6", somewhere up there.
Really?
He's like
That
6'3",
big?
Yeah.
or something like that.
I don't
For
think he's
real?
that big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's little as
The big
fuck.
guys are like 7, like 6 foot.
Have you ever seen them in
8,
person?
9.
Like close up?
I
6'3".
seen yeah 6'3". I seen Kevin Durant and
Yeah,
James.
6'3".
He looks small.
When Kevin Durant was on OKC with James Harden,
They say
I was
he's
in
like-
Vegas and I seen Kevin Durant, and it was crazy. Like no one was really even. He's so tall,
Yeah.
bro. He was.
Dude.
So you're just okay. Just imagine a pool party in Vegas.
Yeah.
See the crowd, and you just see someone way bigger than everybody,
Everybody,
just
yeah.
walking through the crowd, and it was crazy how no one even like said anything. I was like, oh shit, and James Harden was right behind him.
That's
I was
tight.
like, fuck.
Dude, when we saw Jordan and Knott's Berry Farm when we were kids, he looked like a tree walking by and shit. Like this fool is tall
the-
as shit.
I seen, cause I stayed at the Marriott across from Staples Center once, and the Lakers had a game against Houston fucking Rockets or whatever, and I seen all the basketball players from Houston, and I didn't even know who they were, but they look so fucking weird. Some of them were in shorts, some of them were just in regular clothes, and they like if they weren't ball players, and we talked about this before, like they would just look fucking weird
Big
in
for no
regular
reason,
fucking.
yeah.
What would they
Like, as-
do?
Work at Stater Brothers? I don't know. It's fucking weird. And they would get. I mean, fuck,
I
they're
feel
so
sorry
big.
for the kids that are that big
And
and they're
don't
not
do anything.
athletic whatsoever.
Oh,
They're
Oh, I've
just
seen
like,
those too, like the nerdy ones.
They're just
They're just
Just lops.
Yeah,
just
flimsy,
it's fucking crazy.
clumsy, crazy.
Like I wish I would have seen like Andre the Giant. That motherfucker was like huge beast. Did you ever watch his 30 for 30?
Yeah,
No,
that's the one
that's
where
cool.
he's like
Well, those fools,
beers like crazy.
Yeah,
six
and they're
or-
like little ass
yeah,
cans in his
like
hand.
Nothing. It was nothing.
Fuck.
those fools look like mutants. Like I saw,
But they don't live long, huh?
I saw Brock
that.
Lesnar.
They're
No.
like dogs, like the big dogs, Great Danes.
They haven't done any more of those on the dark side of the ring or anything.
Yeah, they have.
Have they? I haven't
Yeah.
seen. What was the last one they did?
The last one they did was the guy from Puerto Rico,
Where he gets killed?
but no, he killed his whole family.
Chris Benoit?
No, another one. I don't know his name. I've
Oh.
never heard of this guy. But that show is fucking tight.
Bro, the Chris Benoit.
I wanna
one's
watch
so
Chris Benoit, I
nuts,
still haven't.
bro.
That was sad.
Fucking
What's that on?
like
Dude,
It
you
should
know
be
it.
on YouTube now.
Oh,
yeah,
too.
it was crazy how you could tell he was
Yeah, CTE.
not even that. It's just like he knew what he was doing, but at the same time, I don't know. It was getting like blurred.
Intertwining.
Yeah, he knew it was wrong, blah blah blah. But at the same time, it
Well,
was
I mean,
like,
because what happened with him was he already had that fucking that hereditary thing. Like someone in his family was already
Heredity.
crazy. So plus him, CTE getting hit and getting head chair shots because they used to take head chair shots for real.
shit. Yeah,
And plus all the steroids he took and not sleeping, going town to town, that fucked him up.
They might have jump started it.
Yeah. But the way he did it, like I don't want to spoil it,
Yeah.
but the way he did it was just like some fucking Dexter shit. Like
well, that's what I'm saying. Where you could clearly see that when you start researching stuff, you obviously know what you're gonna do. You know?
But even-
so
even he was at the edge, and then my bad, Eddie Guerrero. When Eddie Guerrero died, that fucking just
oh
pushed
yeah,
him.
oh, I did see that little piece. I walked by when you were watching it. But there's this girl that I know that brother committed suicide, and he was in the military, and he was like a savant, like he wanted to be an engineer. He's a really smart guy, but he just had problems with depression. So he literally took the right dose that he knew would kill him, of whatever type of medicine, wrote the actual formula on a piece of paper to let his family know, hey, I know exactly what I'm doing, blah, 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 and then wrote a note and then killed him. He knew exactly what he was doing. Fucking crazy.
Why'd he do it? Or what?
It's just mental health. You just can't handle it sometimes.
That's going on around right now because
well, they're saying it's getting or worse, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, because everyone's just at home now, or a lot of people are at home.
I think it has to do with like a lot with like social media influencing like people and like
I
just
can definitely, I could see that for the younger kids for sure. Even older people, it doesn't matter if they're young. I can see them being depressed, like damn, like their life looks great.
Oh yeah, aspect. Then also a lot of people work. It kind of relieves, takes that out of their head. You know, gives them something for a little while. So imagine
Distracts
if
them.
you're not at work, yeah, distracts them. Now you're just at home.
yeah, because
If I didn't work, I'd feel like, well,
No, I would hitchhike.
takes your
no,
incentive
but it
away.
gives you something to like.
I
Even
think I
once
would though. Like if I was like I say, I would live in the '60s. I think I would like to fucking ride the
Hell
train
yeah.
across the country and shit.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of people
Be a
didn't like,
tramp.
didn't work and they just like they're more like a free spirit. Like I'll just see where like
So
where
let's
this
talk
takes
about
me.
this. What if you inherited money, or you had like Indian blood, just like that guy we were watching earlier, that you're like having this big check coming every month?
invest it.
What would you? Yeah, I mean that's, that's a smart thing to do. But someone that just obviously getting money all the time, doesn't matter if you invest it or not, it's always gonna come.
I would do it.
Would
the
you
same
have fun
thing.
with it? Would you invest it? Would you just go and be a nomad, go travel the world?
Yeah, I would
Everything.
I would
man.
I would be a
start like a
nomad.
clothing, do little shit like
Yeah,
that.
but he's saying
don't-
that money that's never gonna stop.
I know,
That's what
so
he's
I
saying.
do a whole bunch of open
Yeah,
a
but you
whole
don't
bunch of little
have to work.
things.
I think what he's meant what he means is like not like invest it, not like work, just like what would you do for fun?
Not even
Martin
that.
doesn't know fun if you know Martin.
His forehead.
But he's thinking that
like,
because
fun?
he obviously like you didn't come from that. So like you're thinking about money. You're thinking about
Making more money.
because you're gonna make more money. But dude,
Oh,
you're already rich as fuck getting off this.
Oh, okay, then yeah. I don't know.
It's
travel, I
tough. A lot of them
guess.
become alcoholics and
Travel.
shit. because of that.
But even that gets probably.
I think travel.
What are you gonna? You're gonna travel, but you're gonna drink. I would drink while I travel.
Well, yeah, of course. But I'm
So-
just saying, like, of
But I'd be
course.
so tired.
That sounded horrible.
Yeah.
of course. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way you're not gonna do that.
I think you'd die quicker because you'd be like, oh,
I
I'm just gonna
think-
party then.
I think
drugs
it'd be
and all
pretty
that.
fucking cool. I mean, I think kind of what's that guy? Joe Coy? No, not Joe Coy. The guy that was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Cho.
David Cho. He kind of does it. He's super rich.
Yeah,
and
but
he
he's
just
like
travels around.
Yeah, he's in a dark ass fucking place.
Yeah, he's
Mentally.
scary.
Yeah.
Like something's up with him in his head.
That's crazy.
Speak about
But
scary.
okay, but that goes back to the Beckham thing where he's like, even for all rich people, it seems like they get to a certain point where they're doing some crazy ass, weird, kinky shit,
Nah, but that's a
getting
fetish. though,
shit
dude.
on and all. I know, but it seems like, well, like I said, it might just because we know them because they're rich and stuff like that.
I think it's just the media is so like hyped, like zoned in on them that like any little thing, like oh that's like what the fuck are they doing, you know, like. And then you don't know that the whole true story, you know, it could be like.
Well,
any
no,
little
the
thing.
guy from McAfee, like, remember the virus protection software? He was known for doing that too, but he was also mega rich.
Well,
So-
even like the Epstein
For
shit,
doing what? Getting shit on?
they're all rich.
Fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
he
just saying,
started a
like-
cult pretty much. His whole story is on Netflix. It's
That's
fucking crazy.
crazy.
He killed someone in like a different country, and they tried to get away with it.
Like the
I
rich
think got
people
away
that
with
go-
it. Yeah.
Like the rich people that hunt people.
There was a movie, I forgot what it was,
It's
but
called
they
The
would,
Hunt.
was it? Oh, fuck, what's
It's a
it
new
called?
movie called The Hunt. and
Oh,
it's
but there
rich
was an
people.
older movie where it's
The
like they were in the
Pest.
city and shit like that, and they would just get a homeless person, make sure he had no family, and when they put him out there, and then the rich people would just pay to go hunt him.
I almost feel like
It's an old school '80s movie.
Do you believe that could be
Fuck.
true?
Hell, fucking yeah, it could be true,
I think
bro.
it's true.
There's all
Fuck
there's
yeah.
You
just
buy an island?
crazy
Oh, yeah,
shit.
they buy an
Yeah.
island and they just do it.
Epstein showed everything can be true.
That's the one on Netflix, right?
So I still haven't watched it.
Epstein.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
Netflix series on
that
it?
fucking documentary is dark.
I heard that shit's
Like-
crazy as fuck.
It's crazy. Like you don't even want to finish it because it's so like disgusting.
How long
But
is
it's
it?
so crazy how people could just pay the right people off so they know what's going on, but they're just not gonna say anything because they'd rather have the money, which
also
is
power.
fucking nuts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Money
it's just
talks.
so fucking nuts.
Because it could be money, and it could also be like you're a powerful person. You say something, like you're gonna get this shit on me, but I can ruin your whole family. It's not just you;
Just
it's your
blackmail
kids,
shit,
it's your
yeah.
family, it's your cousins. Like, I can blackball you, all of you. That's insane. I mean, that's what North Korea does. If you get caught trying to fucking evade, they go down your whole family tree.
Well,
Did you hear what?
Don't they do that as well? Like if someone died or like if you're not crying hard enough or some shit like that, they're like, oh, you're dead.
You're crying hard enough.
A good
Like
thing.
if you're not mourning, because I think what homeboy's dad died, and people they have like a parade through the city.
Who's homeboy?
North Korea.
Who's the dude now that Dennis Rodman kicks it with?
Kim Jong Un.
What?
Kim Jong Un or whatever.
Yeah, but his dad, I guess, died, and then they had like a funeral through the city or the streets and everything. And if you're not crying hard enough, like people will rat on. Like people in North Korea are.
So you guys are like a.
They're like tattletale. If you can tell on somebody, you know what I mean. And there's an
They'll benefit
incentive to
from
do
that,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, which is fucking.
Did you
nuts.
hear?
fucked
Did you
up
hear about
society.
like the guy, the leader? He was confiscating. Like if you have a dog, he would confiscate your dog because I guess there's a supply, short supply of food. So they'll take your dog and they'll use it for food. You hear about that?
I don't know.
No, look it up. Look it up.
I don't. I can't believe anything you say for now.
Is that real?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
like a
even believe it.
stereotype though too. So I was like,
No, it's-
Well, no, that's just your racist wine, Martin.
What the fuck? I didn't even know they did that. Just kidding. No, like look it up.
Well, yeah, look that up. But I wanted to talk about the UFC fight. I don't know if you heard about that. Like Dana White put some shit out.
Oh
And
yeah,
also,
I forget his name.
You know,
but-
so the Trump even tweeted about it. So it's some dude he was like a decorated MMA champion in Iran, and there was a peaceful protest with thousands of people. This guy's well known, so the military picked on him, took him in, and fucking arrested him, and they put him on trial to hang
Second
him
one.
Oh shit!
because he's talking against the government.
I heard they killed him, huh?
They killed him, I think, just
Oh,
yesterday.
they killed him.
Yeah, they hung him.
They hung him.
So the thing is, they say they tortured him into saying that he actually stabbed someone during that whole protest.
But I agree with you that we were
So
talking about it
fucked up.
yesterday. That I feel like getting Trump involved
Made it worse. Because Trump fucking bombed one of their generals, like what, the beginning of the year?
Oh yeah.
Getting Trump involved was like the dumbest idea.
And that's crazy too. Like you killed because you're protesting. Like
Well,
everyone that's protesting now, like you guys they don't even know like what the fuck goes on everywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
And they're saying, isn't torturing? There, a lot of people say it doesn't work because after a certain point, you're just gonna tell whatever they want to hear.
Yeah.
So just to make it stop. So that's why you're saying like they got him to say that did something he did.
Yeah. Well, you know, he said it on camera. That's what was like even more
They
orchestrated.
probably promised him like we'll stop.
Or maybe this guy's so tough that it didn't work, but he said they're gonna kill his family. You know, that's like the easiest thing to do.
Fucked
Damn,
up
it's
shit.
fucking nuts.
How old was he?
He was pretty young.
27.
Yeah, 27.
Bro, he's younger than me.
And he looks way older than all of us.
He's been through some shit since he was like
Bro,
7.
Hard living, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck is this? Conor McGregor sexual assault.
Yeah, there's not enough
Allegation.
information on it yet. But they arrested him, but they let him go right away. So I think it was like some bullshit.
Bro, his wife is putting up with craziness.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well,
she's been
also,
with him
Been
like-
forever.
with since the jump.
She
kinda
literally
knows
supported
what
him.
The price she's paying for being with one of the most famous person in the world.
Bro, I'm kind of getting over him. Like, come if I or
Fuck.
like I love
Bro,
the
let
guy.
guy
What
but
is he,
live
a
his
piece of
life,
meat
dude.
or
I
what?
know, dude.
No, but
Just fight,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
just fight. You just like
no,
you got
but we
strings
all
on
loved him because how he fought and how he talked. Like,
Well,
I haven't
well,
seen-
rewatch the fight.
now he's doing all this bullshit. I'm like, all right, well now he's just like fading out.
I'm
of the
looking forward
picture.
to that Mike Tyson fight.
Dude, well, you're not. I am, dude. He does not look like
I'm
an
not paying
old
for it. I'll
man.
come watch it with you
Dude,
guys.
They're only gonna go 3 rounds
You're
though.
gonna
huh?
pitch in.
No,
No, I'll watch Mike Tyson,
eight
but
rounds.
Jones, like Roy Jones Jr.
He's been fighting.
Yeah, he's been getting knocked the fuck out everywhere.
Yeah,
When?
Yes.
But it's not leaving for
The
Roy,
last
Roy
fight he
Jones.
almost fucking died.
Like 5 years ago, he was.
It's more for
No,
like
that
Mike
was
Tyson.
Like,
what's his name when he fell out of the
last year.
ring.
Yeah, that was Bernard Hopkins,
Yeah,
and it
Bernard
was Roy
Hopkins.
Jones.
Oh, I didn't
Jr.
see the Roy Jones one when he got
Got knocked out by a younger dude.
But the interview
But
he had
Tyson
with
looks good, dude.
Joe Rogan was fucking good. The last one.
Was it on the Joe Rogan one or was it on Mike
Joe-
Tyson one?
No, Joe
Joe
Rogan.
Rogan
Joe
podcast.
Rogan's
He was
with Mike
on Joe
Tyson.
Rogan, yeah.
Mike Tyson's just so fucking crazy. Like how he was talking about like the conquerors of the world of history.
You believe
like-
that shit?
He's like, I just studied them because I wanted to know what was going through their head. Like I wanted to see what they were feeling, and the way he was saying, I was like, this motherfucker. If he wasn't like, you know, this time he probably would have been one of those fucking conquerors. Like he probably would have took
Well,
over.
that's
some
how
shit.
you can realize like certain people are born.
But he
'Cause
also,
he was just, but he's just based on how he's just built, like.
but
this-
also cuss. I think had a lot to do with it.
No, that he had a
All to
whole
do with it.
at
Yeah,
least
he fucking-
80%, but Mike Tyson's. He had nothing to do with how that fucking dude was gonna be built.
Yeah.
That
He
motherfucker's
looks like a
built
fucking.
like that.
He looks like those, those bullies, those
Yeah.
bulldogs that just look crazy.
He's just chiseled.
He's just a
chiseled.
big.
No,
He's one of those.
he's-
We all know. We've
There's
all met
plenty
one
of
of those
people that are
kids. Yeah.
that are chiseled, but they ain't shit. Mike Tyson's chiseled.
No,
and can
we've all
fucking
met
kill you.
those kids through our when we were in junior high, high school.
Yeah,
where
they're called
there's-
Samoan.
Not even that. It's just that one kid. You're like,
Called Vave.
he looks like a
Vave.
fucking man
Vave.
already. Like
Oh yeah.
this dude's a man already.
Our
like-
homie like barely ever worked there. He probably touched the weight like twice.
Gabriel, we
And he
gotta
was
track down
huge.
Vave and bring
Get
him on the podcast.
That'd be
I thought I would
hilarious.
like hitting him up like one of these days.
Oh, you have
I've
his
seen that for a
number?
while. I know where he lives.
Oh shit.
All right, well, we'll talk about that later. All right, let's wrap this up. 7125media.com. We're doing
Follow
this
us
right.
on Instagram, YouTube, Podbean, Spotify.
Well.
Yeah.